Hello folks, this is David Hurley of the Just One Thing initiative, blogging on the Hive blockchain and talking to you on Sunday, 29th of May 2022. I blog on the Hive blockchain. I've been able to blog a lot more this May than this time last year. During this part of the year, I get really busy with my offline teaching contracts. And so I wanted a way to be able to try and maintain momentum and continue blogging through a busy teaching term. And thanks to the Just One Thing initiative, and especially to Russell Stockley's daily word prompts around which we can create blog content, I have been able to blog a lot more this May than I did last May. I think I put out over 20 blog posts this month. I've blogged most days until last week. Whereas last May, I only put out one or two, maybe three blog posts during the whole month. So that is thanks to this Just One Thing initiative that we got going at the beginning of May or the end of April this year. However, the wheels did fall off my bus towards the middle part and throughout the rest of last week. What happened was I work offline here in Hiroshima as a freelance teacher, and I have two college contracts which are running now at full steam right through until the end of July. So they keep me fairly busy every day, 5 days a week. But I also teach a bunch of private classes. I have several contracts, and depending on the class, they are either once or twice a month classes. And last week, from Wednesday to Saturday, it was the week when every single one of those private contracts was in play. And that caused me to get very busy. I teach two doctors separately. Private classes. I teach them from home, online. I was using Zoom, by the way, but Zoom now want to charge for private classes that go over, I think it's 40 minutes. So I've switched to Google Meet, which I highly recommend. Google Meet is completely free and doesn't seem to have any time limit, and it worked very well for us teaching with these private classes. So Google Meet, worth checking out if you have private clients. Those classes finished 10:30 or 10 o'clock in the evening, and so I just didn't have enough energy to post out a blog. And I was getting up early. I get up at 5:30 in the morning to go off and teach my morning classes. And so, in short, I didn't have enough energy to pump out some blog posts. I did have enough energy to continue playing Splinterlands, and I also managed to maintain my email voting and clicking on the Listeners mailer site. But creativity went down last week. I love the teaching I do. I'm having a bunch of fun teaching. I say creativity went down, but look at this. This is what happened at college. My students insisted on roping me in to dance with them. Oops. This is a rehearsal. We're gonna try again next Friday. See if we can improve on this. So teaching's a bunch of fun. I love teaching, but it does kind of drain you by the time you get home, especially when you have all your private classes kicking in as well. So anyway, what I'm really talking about is it's been great that the Just One Thing initiative is in action, because it has kept me blogging through May, even though I've been busy, until the last 4 days when I just got too busy. All that aside, what it means now going forward is that there are some daily prompt words, and a lot of these are right up my alley, like rhetoric, fossil. I've got something I can write about being a fossil, not me being a fossil. I feel like it sometimes. Flat, got an idea for that one. And drama, of course, with my background in English literature and English Renaissance literature, Shakespeare studies, and all the papers I've written about Shakespeare. I've got a lot to say about drama. So these are fine words that I can blog about. And so what I'm going to do now is use this video as my blog post on the Just One Thing project for today, because you don't actually have to use the daily prompt. You can talk about what's going on in your life if you prefer. And then I have a completely free day today, Sunday. I'm going to see if I can write some of these some blog posts around these prompt word themes and then schedule them in during for next week, so that I've got some in reserve, which means hopefully if I get busy again, I'll be able to maintain my blog posting every day. Because if we can post out blogs every day, and then we can share them on List Nerds, where we can earn, especially us enterprise members, highly recommended, where you can earn over 100 List Nerds a day if enough people upvote your mails, then you're what are you doing? You're maintaining momentum. That's what I'm trying to say. You're maintaining momentum even through busy times offline. Anyway, that's really what I wanted to say today. I am very pleased with how Just One Thing is going, and I'm now going to use the daily prompt words to build up some blog posts that I can schedule into the busy days going forward, and in that way see if I can pump out a blog post every single day in June. That would be nice. Okay, folks, that's all for me, David Hurley of the Just One Thing initiative. Until next time.